Xin chào anh chị em. Welcome back to UVSA's new blog series, Talk Foodie to Me. Talk Foodie to Me is our new blog series that we're doing that will show you, our viewers, different kinds of Vietnamese food that you can find here in Little Saigon. I think that food is a great way to understand culture, and it's something that's very accessible and amazing, and something that you can do wherever you go. So along the way, we're gonna be eating some Vietnamese food, and we're gonna be talking to you about issues in our community, what UVSA is and what we do, and how we're preparing for our annual Tet Festival this upcoming February. So my name is Sarah Ho, and I am the UVSA President. I'm joined here today with
Tran. I'm this year's Tet Festival Media Director.
And Nguyen, I am this year's Tet Festival Chair.
Great. So we've got some really interesting food here today. It smells really, really great. It's a nice, flavorful smell. Does somebody want to talk me through what this is? Nguyen?
Actually, today we're going to be eating Gỏi Gà. And the main essential here is, what I see is chicken, fried onion, basil, as well as cabbage, a lot of cabbage.
A lot of
which
cabbage.
is my favorite. So what other flavors do you guys think that like captures the uniqueness?
There's definitely a lot of fish sauce and a lot of vinegar. It's got a very strong smell, and it's very easy to be here and be very tempted to eat it. Like Paul just kind of snuck a bite right here. But something that's really cool about this dish in particular is that you can actually add more fish sauce to it. Like we've actually got some extra fish sauce right here.
Oh my God!
So if you feel like, you know, Gỏi Gà is something that's really flexible. If you feel like it needs a little bit more flavor, you can always add a little bit more fish sauce to it. So why don't you guys go ahead and take a bite of it? Let's all take a bite.
You won't take a spoonful of this?
Yes.
No, like just from there straight into your mouth.
No.
We gotta share that spoon, man.
Yeah.
We'll do it later.
We'll do it after we've tried this food. So in this fish sauce, it's really interesting because this isn't just a typical dipping fish sauce. They've actually added a lot of ginger and a lot of chili to make it a little more thick, to give it a little more flavor as well. So you can smell it. It smells different from normal fish sauce. There's definitely a lot more flavor to it.
Definitely, it does add. I can like smell more a bit of extra fish sauce, and it does add to the tastiness of the fish.
It's so good. Like right now, I'm on like a diet to cut out carbs and sugar. And actually, I think the mom probably has some sugar in it, but still, this is a great way if you're trying to cut out carbs in your diet to eat this instead. And you know, like a lot of Vietnamese dishes have carbs in it, like noodles and rice and whatnot. But this is like perfect because it's like vegetables, you know, fried onions. But I mean, it's still onions at the end of the day, so
yeah.
It's still a great source of food when you're cutting carbs like I am. It's miserable.
I've always thought of it as like a mix between salad and kimchi, you know, because kimchi has all this like, it's all this sauce and this flavoring, and it's very strong. And it's also like kind of cut up into a lot of smaller pieces, and it's also made of cabbage, which kimchi is also made of. So that's something I always thought about when I eat Gỏi Gà.
I got like a bite of a chili right there. That was something. Wow.
So, okay, so I know that UVSA is an organization of VSAs, or Vietnamese student organizations all around Southern California. But I know, Paul, that you are actually very involved in Nguyen, very involved in something that we do outside of just our Southern California region. Can you guys talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I'm also part of UNAVSA, which is the Union of North American Vietnamese Student Associations. So the beauty of UNAVSA is that you get to meet people outside of just your region, right? So all of us are accustomed to meeting people in Southern California. But through UNAVSA, you get to broaden that spectrum even further, right? You get to meet people in like Eastern Canada, from like Northwest, Southwest regions of like North America, essentially. And like it's really cool because you meet people and you foster such great relations with them. If you travel a lot, there's always a place and someone that you know in anywhere in the country, which kind of brings the world closer and smaller together over bonding over something like Vietnamese culture. So that's really cool in that regards.
And I also I attended my very first UNAVSA conference event this past summer, and I gotta say, like in every region that I've met, every one of them has like their own aspirations and dreams, and they all have different goals for their individual VSAs and UVSA. So it's a great learning opportunity from the people or individuals outside of a Southern California bubble, so that we bring it back to Southern California and adapt and incorporate into our UVSA future plannings.
Kind of bringing it back to SoCal, like you mentioned, how does having this network of sister organizations really benefit UVSA SoCal?
Yeah, so one of the big benefits is that we always have something to work on as UVSA SoCal, and we're definitely still a growing organization. Even though we've been around since like the 1980s, we've definitely gotten to a point where other regions have established themselves well in terms of what they do. Right, so this past year I went to different summits. I went to Northwest Summit, I went to Southwest Summit, and I was able to learn a lot from going to like their events and kind of bring back some of that and bring it back into SoCal, right? To give ideas and take ideas from other regions and kind of adopt it into our own is kind of what helps not only our UVSA grow, but other regions too when they look at us and grab ideas from us to expand their programs.
So speaking of like other regions' programs, I know some other regions have other tet festivals, right? Do you guys know anything a little about that?
Not necessarily tet festival because but the regions they do have they do celebrate mid autumn, so they do have tet Trung Thu on the campus, and the VSAs are the one who host the events in the individual colleges.
Definitely there's a lot of cultural celebrations that other regions do, and I think over the past couple of years we've actually had a lot of out-of-state visitors to our festival, right?
Absolutely. Whether it's going to our festival or even just visiting our office, we've definitely had a lot of people visit our the SoCal area, and I think recently with expanding kind of our reach within UNAVSA to get more interest within traveling to different areas and regions, we've definitely gotten a lot more visitors. Like the other week we had, we just so happened to have people from both Midwest and Southwest at our office at the exact same time.
Yeah, I saw that. That was weird.
Yeah, it's a really cool experience to host other regions when they come out to visit us.
Yeah. So,
and, by the way, we are more than welcome to host you, so come on through.
Just, let us know. Just let us know you're coming, and we'll try to take care of you as best as we can.
SoCal hospitality, our own form of Southern hospitality.
Okay, so I want to go back to this. I remember when we opened up this Nikmam, I know, Paul, you tried to get Nguyen to take a giant spoon of it.
What?
So, Nguyen.
Come on, buddy.
So, okay. What are the odds? What are the odds that you would drink half of that in one go?
Let's do a spoonful.
Okay, spoonful.
Let's make this.
We don't want him to die.
In any case, Emmerich, if you hear this, you may have to take over. Okay. Spoonful, right?
Well, okay, we're gonna play a game, but
okay. I was gonna say we should play a game to do it, but if you're willing to do it anyway.
Oh, what is the game?
So, okay.
So we're gonna play What Are the Odds? Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know this game?
I've never played it.
Okay, so we'll explain it right now. Go ahead.
I'm gonna call your odds for you. Okay, we're gonna do 10. All right.
10.
Okay. Yeah. So now there's a higher chance that both of us may end up having.
Why
to
is
do
it
this.
10?
Okay. It's more fun that way.
Think of your number. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
1.
3.
All right, Paul. What are the odds that you'll take a spoon of that?
We have to win, guys.
5.
5. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 3.
Okay. You want to do one with me afterwards, just in
in solidarity.
Got your big P.
That's not bad. It's a little spicy, wow, but that's not bad.
You go, sir.
Oh no, I'm good, thank you. Wow, that has a kick to it. There's like jalapenos in there.
Ooh, that's pretty hard cake.
Yeah. If I start sweating, I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
So are there other kinds of gỏi? I know there's gỏi đu đủ, and I know there's like one with like beef jerky.
And there's also gỏi xoài too. It's really good.
I noticed Paul's face kind of lit up when I said beef jerky. What's the story there?
Oh, it's just you can have beef jerky in Gỏi. Like
It's not like American beef jerky, but it's
so
like
it's not the American beef
yeah.
jerky that we all know.
It's like a almost kind of caramelized, right? It's a little more caramelized. It's a little like a it's a little more crumbly and a little more moist.
Okay.
I guess I'd say. Should I say that again?
Yeah, say it for the people in the back.
Moist.
Drag it on, make it comfortable.
So okay, I have to ask Nguyen, what's with the Thanos cup?
Actually, let me tell you a little bit about the story. So yesterday, me and several Tet Festival directors, we went to Disneyland downtown.
Downtown Disney?
Downtown Disney. Same thing, right? Yes. So we found this cup at one of the stores in Disneyland downtown, Disney downtown. So and it appeared to be the last cup. So I was like, Jackson, you gotta get me this. And then
wait, Jackson had to get it for you? Why couldn't you get it yourself?
Oh, because Jackson had employee discount. It's really good discount. So yeah, we got this cup and water tastes better ever since.
Hey dude, I noticed that half your liquid in there is gone. Did you like snap it away or something?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, I think we've had a really good time eating our food. I think we're almost done here. So before we end off, I do want to kind of bring it back to that festival and how we're going to bring more of our culture to that festival. So, you know, food is definitely a really big part of our Tet Festival, and I know that we've had some issues in the past with having a lot of lines, and I wanted to ask, like, what do you guys think about all the kinds of food that we have offered at that festival this year?
Sorry, I'm chewing.
No, take your time, take your time.
In terms of like the food that we have at festival this year, I know our vendors team is like working around the clock to try to, you know, bring more cultural dishes to our festival, you know? So it'll definitely appeal a lot more to the people that are coming out to our festival to get more traditional food. I don't know if we have someone that sells gỏi there, but you know, if we do, it's just come out to festival and you yourself can try this amazing dish.
Other than the food, we also have cultural live entertainment, as well as festive games, as well as traditional dances that the volunteers or group dances, they come to our festival and they perform throughout the 3-day weekend event.
Cool. So that's about all we have time for today. If you guys have any food that you want to see at that festival this year, go ahead and write it in the comments. Give us a shout out. Let us see what you're interested in trying at this year's Tet Festival, and we'll go ahead and see you next time.
And if you guys are interested in visiting UVSA SoCal, hit me up. Let me know. Like, share, subscribe down below.
Big P.
Big P.
All right, for that you have to take a spoonful of this.
What?
That's another.
It's good
Okay.
faith. It's good faith.
Good faith.
Let's go, guys. Emmerich, you heard me earlier, right?
Emmerich's the vice chair.
It's not bad, right? It's good.
Oh, Emmerich, you heard me earlier, right?
That's about all we have time for this week.
See you at Tet Festival 2019.